Hi, welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I thought I would do a testing product video for period pain because one thing about me, I struggle with my periods. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Susan, if you're new, and I really struggle with my periods. So I recently got diagnosed with PCOS. I think that possibly might be one of the causes for how badly I suffer. But it doesn't really come with like a cure on how to stop yourself from suffering. So I did get some extra strong painkillers from the doctors. I tried them the last couple months and they don't do anything. So I need to call them again generally. But I thought I would give these kind patches a go. My sister got an advert for them. She was like, what, how does this work? I was like, I've never even heard of this. So we thought, let's just buy a pack together, share it, and see if it does anything. So this is what I've got. Period patches by Kind Patches. She's literally just given me the sheet of stickers. I don't have the original packaging, which is fine, like I don't need it. I'll just pop a picture up here of what the packaging looks like. And it's basically meant to be period pain relief in a patch. So kind of like a nicotine patch when you're quitting smoking. It's meant to release stuff that makes your pain go away, I think. So what's inside? We've got chamomile extract, camphor, eucalyptus oil. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's just the pictures that are on the website. There's lots of different things in here. I'm gonna list them. But there's menthol, camphor, ginger extract, lavender oil, chamomile extract, eucalyptus oil, and iron. And I basically just need to peel it off and stick it on my stomach, where there's minimal hair, and wear it for 8 hours. So all of those things are gonna absorb through my skin and stop my cramps from hurting so much, apparently. I think that's the idea, going directly into my bloodstream rather than going through my digestive tract. So instead of like eating those things, it's going straight into the blood through my skin. And they release slowly over the 8 hours. I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. I am going in with the thoughts that it's probably not gonna do much. I'm really, really hoping that I'm surprised. I'm really hoping that it works and that it makes me feel better. I'm very, very, very slightly cramping now. I started my period last night and it's not been too bad. I don't know if it's just like it's gonna get worse or if it's actually just gonna be like not so painful generally, which I pray for. And if it's not too painful, I feel like these might actually work. But I feel like when I've got like my intense, like I literally can't move, I can't stand up straight cramps, I just don't know if a patch is gonna cut it, but it might. And if it does, then yeah, I would recommend. I'll definitely do a proper review at the end. But generally in this video, I'm also going to show like a bit of like what I'm eating, what I'm doing, things that I usually do to help with the really painful periods that I do have. Sometimes I will take the day off work. Today I'm going to go. I'm going to see how I feel. If it gets worse, then I will not work, because sometimes it is just like I can't even concentrate because it's just so painful. And also because I'm like in the office and with people, I'm not the nicest person to be around when I'm in pain. So I just think it's better for everyone if I'm just not around. But we'll see, I don't know. I'm very hopeful that this is gonna be the best thing ever. But the last thing that I tried, which was the vibrating heat pad, I wasn't a big fan. I mean, I made that video like over a year ago and I've not tried anything since, so hopefully this will work. But if there's any other like period products that are meant to be good for pain that you want me to test out, let me know. I always get adverts for the uvu. I can't even remember what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna pop one on. I'm just having my breakfast, which is my absolute go-to. I've had this in the last like, I don't know, been drinking this for a while now. Banana, protein powder, blueberries, and oat milk smoothie. Just to get some protein first thing in the morning, and some berries, which are meant to be very good. Antioxidants and all that. And I also took some of this myo-inositol this morning, which is meant to be good for PCOS. I've only been taking this for about 5 days now, so I don't know if it's doing much good or nothing at all. This is another thing that I'm like testing. It can take up to 3 months, so if you want to see a review, thoughts and feelings on that, you're gonna have to stick around for a while, so make sure you subscribe. Okay, it's 8 a.m. The patch is on. I'm gonna see how I feel over the next 8 hours. So by 4 p.m. it should be finished with all of its releasing and everything. I've been making notes, so I'm gonna do like a step-by-step later on, but I think that 4 hours might be the limit, or maybe it's just like I'm too strong. But I've got a coffee and I think I'm gonna take my medicine now. I'm gonna give in and take my medicine. Maybe I need both. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to wear the patches like back to back. I'm having a break anyway. I mean, it's 8 p.m. now. It was 4 p.m. or half 4 when I took off the old one. And I think I'm just gonna wait until I go to bed before I put the next patch on. But I have taken another painkiller because I was just like in so much pain. And now I'm gonna make myself a hot water bottle, read my book, and yeah, chill out. And I'm also making a snack of strawberries and ice cream because I wanted something sweet. I googled like foods that are good for cramps and strawberries is on there, and I love strawberries, so I just bought some strawberries on my way home and I'm gonna eat some with some ice cream because I just want something sweet, and I feel like strawberries on their own is not gonna hit the spot, but at least I'm getting a little bit of a fresh element as well as the unhealthy thing that I'm actually craving. I'm reading, but I'm really falling asleep. I just came to lie down and read my book because I couldn't sit up anymore. I've got the hot water bottle on my back and I'm gonna do another patch now that I'm gonna go to sleep. I've brushed my teeth and everything. I just feel like it's gonna help me, hopefully help me fall asleep. I don't always have the best sleep at this time of the month. I think it's just like a typical symptom of being on your period, is just not being able to sleep properly. So I'm going to put a patch on and hopefully it's going to help. I do feel crampy and I'm not going to take another tablet because I need to take them when I eat, and also I think I can only take them every 6 hours or something. I actually can't remember what the instructions were when they gave me the medicine, but it's meant to be a stronger version of ibuprofen, so I'm not supposed to take it too much. I'm going to do a proper update tomorrow on all of the notes that I made about the patches and everything. Also, sorry if you can hear the fan. I've got the fan on because I'm too hot, and I've got a hot water bottle because it helps with the cramps. It's a struggle. But I made some notes about how I was feeling, and I'll also make note of anything that happens now that I'm going to bed. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put like heat on top of the patch or what, so I'm just gonna keep the hot water bottle like on my back and the patch on my front, and then just see what happens. But the patch is on and I think it takes around half an hour to initially kick in, so hopefully I'm just gonna fall asleep like that. I feel pretty tired, but sometimes it's like I will wake up in the night with cramps and then I really struggle to get to sleep, so it should last me 8 hours. It's 9:30 now, so what time will it be in 8 hours? 5 a.m? I can't do the maths right now, but yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, so I will update you in the morning. I don't really love to film myself when I am in pain.
and struggling, but all in the name of research and science.
Got my breakfast smoothie. I got a pink one today because I got strawberries yesterday. I thought I'd use them in the smoothie instead of using my frozen blueberries. So this is my breakfast. I've just had my inositol drink. I thought I would just go through my notes that I made yesterday from wearing the patch. I'm gonna actually put another one on today. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'll explain why. Yeah, so generally I do think it's really good, and I think the patches work. I have really bad cramps, so it was kind of like I put it on when I was still feeling like mild cramps. Obviously it was like just like a fresh start of my period, so not too bad pain wise, and I put that on at 8. I like time stamped my notes, so I've got a 9:20 a.m. no pain exclamation mark, which is great. No pain at all. I don't really understand how it works, but it's magic. I didn't take any medicine in the morning just because I really wanted to like get the raw potential of the patches. So at 9:20, an hour into wearing it, I had no pain at all. And then 11:40, starting to feel cramps now. So it wasn't like really bad cramps, but it's just like slowly starting to get more crampy. And then at 12:30, I have no cramps at all, but I'm also using medicine. So like I think around 12 I decided to take a tablet because I was just like, it's getting too much. I was at work and I just needed to concentrate. But generally all day I was feeling super tired. I ended up having a 20-minute nap at lunchtime just because I was like, I can't go on like this. Like I was exhausted. Even after the nap I felt really tired, but like a little bit better. I couldn't believe I actually fell asleep at work, because usually it's like, oh, I'm gonna have a nap, and you're kind of lying there like with your eyes closed thinking, someone's gonna walk in and be like, what are you doing? Or someone's gonna try and talk to you. No, I genuinely fell asleep. I set an alarm on my watch for 20 minutes and I just like was knocked out. So I don't know if that was caused by the patch or what, but I was just tired all day. Even in the evening when I came home I was really tired. I think I went to bed early and was just reading in bed, and I kind of had like a brain fog. I was quite dizzy, which I don't usually experience dizziness, and I slept really well until I woke up at like 4 a.m. Got here 4:30 a.m. I took it off, and the reason I took it off is because one, it had worn off, I think, because I put it on at, I can't remember what time I put it on now. I remember struggling to figure out how long it was going to last for last night, so I still haven't figured out how many hours and what time that would be. But at 4 a.m. I took it off, and I actually instantly felt cramps after I took it off. And I don't know if it was just placebo effect of like thinking that it's really working, and then I took it off and I was like, oh my god, I've got really bad cramps, or it genuinely was like instantly. It shouldn't be an instant thing because it's like slowly releasing over time, but I don't know. Yeah, I took it off, but not because the time had run out, but I took it off because I woke up and I was really dizzy. Like I was sleeping on my side, I rolled onto my back and my head was like spinning, and I woke up like spinning head, and I was like, whoa, this is so weird. I've never been dizzy in the middle of the night. I took off the patch, then I had cramps, then I like struggled to go back to sleep. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So I'm kind of nervous to wear the patch again, but I think it gets rid of the pain, and I'm not 100% convinced the dizziness is from the patch. It might be because I was dehydrated, I might not have eaten enough, I might have, I don't know, to be honest, what causes dizziness anyway. So I am nervous, but I'm going to wear another patch today, at least for the morning, and see how I get on. If I feel dizzy again, then I'll take it off and I'll be like, it's definitely from the patch. But if I don't feel too dizzy, maybe it was something else. But I feel like it works, and I just it's going to be annoying if I found something that kind of helps with cramps naturally, but I have a side effect, so I can't really use it. But yeah, I think also if you're someone who really struggles like me, like if you get mild cramps and it's not too bad, you can still go about day-to-day life, potentially going to be really good. But for me, I needed the patch and the medicine to get like a full hit when I'm on like the most painful day. Like today is less painful. I do get cramps like through the whole few days that I have my period. I don't know why. It's probably the PCOS or I have endometriosis or something. I don't know. I don't think it's normal, but like the doctor doesn't really help. They just prescribe painkillers or they will tell me to go on the pill. So I think if you're someone who really struggles, you might need to do medicine and this. But if you someone who struggles anyway, you're already doing medicine plus something. Like I do medicine in a hot water bottle. Today I had a hot bath this morning, and I try to do like natural things like drinking chamomile tea. It's never enough. So if I can just like have a patch and a painkiller and I have no pain, that's amazing. Like that is really good. So I'm gonna put on a patch now. I'm gonna head to work, and I will update later on how I'm feeling, praying that I don't feel dizzy from it, because I really hope that was just like dizziness from something else and not dizziness from a patch. Here we go. This is my third patch that I'm using. I'm gonna stick it in the same place again, just for consistency. It's exciting to find something that like kind of works. If you know, you know, it's a struggle. Okay, it's been a couple of months actually since I filmed the beginning of this video, or this whole video until now. But I wanted to like give a proper review of the patches instead of just after the first month, because I feel like I was very much, I don't know, I went into it thinking they're not going to work, but at the same time I was like really hoping that they would work. So I think I did have a bit of like a placebo effect. So I've used them the last 2 months as well. I do think that they help a bit. I don't think they're as strong as they need to be for me. I need to combine it with other things for it to be effective. Also, the dizziness, I don't think it was caused by the patches, but now since that first day when I tried them and I was super dizzy, and like I was dizzy in the night, I was dizzy during the day, I get really nervous to like wear the patches because I've like associated the patches with that dizzy feeling, and I don't think they're connected because I have used the patches on other occasions and not been feeling dizzy. I think subconsciously I do think they're linked, and so I get a bit nervous to use the patches. I only have one patch left now, but I find that I need to take painkillers with them, and they kind of work, but the thing is the painkillers for me, they don't work on their own. So in that regard I do think they're useful, and I think if you struggle with your periods but like they're already kind of manageable, they're just a bit, I don't know how to describe, like my period pain sometimes it's like I literally cannot even stand up straight. I need to lie down, sit down, so it's like a really intense pain. And I feel like other people, when they have cramps, it's not that like debilitating, it's like it's still painful, but it's not like you can't stand up. So if you have painful periods but they're not like you feel like you're dying, I think that these could be a really good option. To be honest, I think I would recommend that people try them. Like if you're interested in it and that's the reason you've watched this video, because you have heard of it but you're not sure if they work or not, I would recommend to try it, because honestly they're doing something. They might not be doing like enough for me, but I think they do something. There are actually more reviews now than there was when I first tried them. I mean, it's been like 3 months. There is 19 reviews, and I think when I first tried it there was only like 3 or 4. So more people tried it. There are a couple of 3 stars. Take the edge off slightly, but I wish they were stronger. This one says that they also have to take painkillers as well. So I feel like I'm on the same boat as them. But there is also 16 5-star reviews where they're saying that they are the best thing. This one says it helps with their headaches, a good drug-free alternative. But for me, I need the drugs as well. But yeah, I think it's fun to try new things. I think that they do kind of work. Like if I had a really important thing that I needed to do, they would be a great, what's the word, like supplement to my other pain relief options. I don't know what I'm saying. Do I think it's the best product ever for me? No. Do I think it would work well for others? Yes, I do think it would work well. I think that I did have this placebo effect though, where I took it off and I felt like I instantly got pain after I took it off. I think placebo is not necessarily a bad thing, because you believe it's working, it feels like it's working. Hopefully one day I will be pain-free in my periods, or close enough, because I was literally looking through my videos and I did a video like struggling with my period pain 3 years ago in my first flat that I lived in when I moved to London, and I'm just like, wow, I really am still struggling. I really don't want to struggle for the rest of my life, so I'm hoping that eventually I will find something that works for me. I would rather not have to take really strong painkillers, but if that's the thing that's going to help the most, then I guess I will eventually just succumb and do that. But if I could find something else that works, I don't know, maybe I should try like acupuncture or something. I have no idea, but I'm gonna keep trying to figure out the thing that works for me. So if that's something that you want to see, make sure you subscribe. If you have any suggestions of things that help you, which I didn't try, like usually I just take a painkiller, hot water bottle, have a nap, but I do struggle to sleep. I'm gonna start taking a magnesium supplement, I think, just generally for sleep, because I do not sleep through the whole night generally. I think that's partly because I drink water before I go to bed and I need the toilet in the night. Probably not very healthy and good for me, because sleep is meant to be super important. So I'm gonna get a magnesium supplement generally. If there's anything that you would recommend, that would be great to know. If there's anything you want to see me try, let me know. And yeah, hopefully this video was kind of insightful. If you have any questions, like if I didn't answer a question that you have, just leave me a comment, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.